Hey everybody, it's Lily with LadyDayOasis.com. Today I am going to show you a very quick, simple way to create an outdoor, summer-friendly, sunshine-friendly even look because I am headed out to a fundraiser for my daughter's dance team. I will be doing a car wash from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. today. So I wanted to show you how I actually wear makeup outdoors that lasts and protects my skin from the sun.
So the very first thing that we're going to do is apply the primer. I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte first, putting that all over, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the Mary Kay foundation primer. And this primer acts as a very good filler so that my pores look tiny. Also, I'm going to apply an additional oil mattifier just on my forehead because that's where I get super oily. I'm going to go ahead and apply my under eye corrector as well. I'm using a Mary Kay Yellow under eye corrector. I'm going to also apply that to any blemishes that I may have, like any acne scars or things like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. This actually takes the longest amount of time, at least for me. I'm using a eyebrow stencil, my Mary Kay pencil, of course, and then I'm also using a NYX pencil so that I can really get in the nooks and crevices. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and then I'm going to go ahead and buff those out, of course, because we want them to look as natural as possible. And I'm also going to use a e.l.f. brand brow filler on top of that, because when you're outside, sometimes you just need a little bit of extra. I'm going to set this with powder. And I'm using the e.l.f. powder that is in the eyebrow kit. And I'm going to buff that out again. We don't want any extra, anything falling out. I'm going to highlight my brows with the NYX Eye Shadow Base. It's one of my favorite products. And I'm just using a brush to really highlight those and blend that down. Do the other side, of course. Like I said, this part of the process takes me so long. I'm getting better and better at it, but still, I want them to look perfect. And I still go ahead and highlight the top of them. I'm going to blend that out as well. Remove any excess with my fingertips. And now it's the Mary Kay CC cream that I'm using as my foundation. It's super light. It has a sun protector in it. I'm going to put that on with my flat-head foundation brush. Kind of swirl that around because this cream is really a heavier foundation than what I'm used to, but it's just because it has that sunscreen in it. And it's one of the few that I found that I can use with sunscreen and not get super, super oily with. Just apply that all around. Be sure to blend into your brows. And now I'm going to go ahead and highlight underneath my eyes using an under eye concealer. Get that all around. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my nose. I'm blending as I go to really get a good clean finish. And now I'm going to set everything with my Mary Kay foundation, my mineral foundation powder. And I'm not using much of it, but just enough to absorb any of the extra shine that is currently on my skin from the foundation that I used. Of course, I love, love, love this eyeshadow to give it a really natural look. And here is the absolute key to sealing this look and making sure that it will last all day while you're outside. The Mary Kay finishing spray. Make sure it dries on your face before you apply any of your mascara or anything like that. And you do want to do this step before you apply your mascara, because you don't want your eyes to blink and smudge. Apply the mascara, and you are done.
Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that this video was informative and that it helped you, and that you now can create an outdoor look that still looks natural and won't create a lot of shine. What I'm actually going to do is, once I'm done with the fundraiser, I'm going to sit back down in front of the camera so you guys can see a before and an after, and you tell me what you think. Thank you. Bye. Okay guys, it is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This morning I was speaking to you at about 7-ish. So the fundraiser started at 10. I got over by around 1:30. I was in the sun for at least 2 hours. It was kind of cloudy, but it's still a very humid day. So a good 4 hours outside, but only about 2 hours of it was like really, you know, beating down sun and in the hot heat of the day. So, but still, my makeup held up great. There was a point where I was breaking a sweat. My voice is a little raspy now because I was yelling at cars to stop and come get their car washed. And also, we made pretty good profits, so I'm excited about that too. But really, I just wanted to show you that even though I was outside for a long period of time, my skin still looks clear. I don't look super shiny and oily. And literally, I did not do anything. I did not do anything. I'm not even joking. No extra powder was added, no dabbing, no wiping, nothing. I literally just took my glasses off and sat down to show you the results. I really like how this finishes and how the process works well together. I was very well protected. I did have to apply my sunscreen over the top just because, you know, it only lasts for so long. So, but still, and that's just by dabbing. That wasn't anything, you know, difficult or hard or any major process. It was kind of just take some, wipe it in my hands and dab it all over my face. And I didn't wipe my makeup in that process, just dab, let it dry, no big deal. And then the other thing that I really liked about this process, because like I said, the finishing spray was key, and then also using sunscreen foundation that's still pretty light. So if there was anything where, you know, I had to wipe my face or my shoulder or anything like that, not a ton of my makeup came off. So because I didn't use a lot of it to begin with. So awesome. Anyway, yeah, I look a little disheveled though by the head right now because, you know, it was a day. It was a day. I did get sprayed with a water hose, and we worked hard, but we earned what we needed to earn for this particular fundraiser, so I'm pleased. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Please subscribe. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you check out the products. Thank you so much. You can find all the links down in the bottom.